right, coming up next, it is a welcome. All right, so here he is, the former Strikeforce.
It's great to see Nick back in the octagon, a guy that every time he makes the walk, you know you are going to get a great fight. He's gonna start going at you the moment the referee says fight. He's gonna be talking. He'll be trying to slap you. He'll be hitting you with the jab. And if you make the mistake of just taking him down, Nick Diaz has a great jiu-jitsu game, unbelievable submission ability, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt with black belt boxing.
Yep.
That's Nick Diaz.
Lifetime in the sport, made his UFC debut all the way back at UFC 44 against Jeremy Jackson in 2003. All right, so here he is, the Nigerian Nightmare, and you can also now call him the UFC welterweight champion. He had to go 10-0 in the UFC to finally realize that UFC belt, beat Tyron Woodley, and establish himself as the standard at 170 pounds.
And he never lost track of what was out in front of him. Even though he had to win 10 fights, Kamaru Usman understood that he would do whatever it took to become UFC champion. And when he got that opportunity, it was the wrestling, the cardio, and the ability to follow the game plan set out in front of him by Henry Houston, Greg Jones, that allowed him to blank Tyron Woodley on the scorecard and win that welterweight championship. Unbelievable performance by Usman.
Truly one of the hardest workers in the game, and if you watch that Woodley fight, you get the sense that it is going to take a Herculean effort for somebody to dethrone the new hunted at 170 pounds, Kamaru Usman. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Diaz is 4 years his senior. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
This is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 11 losses, and 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, DC, round 1 is upon us, and if you are somebody that enjoys the ground fighting game, this matchup could be custom made for you.
This fight is made for you. But does the grappler try to keep this fight standing? Does he just throw the jiu-jitsu fighter down and then back out? Because even though he's a phenomenal grappler, he will be at a disadvantage if this fight takes too much time on the ground in the jiu-jitsu realm.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be... Yeah, looks... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Now Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you.
Nice hammer fist. Close guard. Usman going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard.
And no safe place against this opponent.
You gotta scramble. You gotta
90 seconds now to go in this one.
get yourself to the side. Scramble, scramble.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. 26 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, collar tie. Just misses with the straight right.
Oh, my God. Oh, beautiful level change.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Nicely done. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Okay? Listen, next round is very simple. Start loosening him up in the...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
He's got to mix things up a bit more. Get some strikes to the body already. Misses again with a right punch.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, certainly not just a wrestler, as the champion Usman showed you his boxing chops there, DC. Beautiful combo.
Yeah, Henry Hooft has done a fantastic job with him. He's a pupil to Henry's. Henry's taking him under his wing. He's taking the time to build this young wrestler into a great fighter. Oh, nice. Nice.
Single collar tie now. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Kamaru Usman. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up. Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it.
And he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Asking you shall receive. Finally a shot to the body. First one to the midsection from him, I believe. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now into his mouth.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Massive
Oh,
kick
and the
out.
ankle kick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the
And straight punch lands. That That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Closed guard. Oh, looks like he's transitioning an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. You got to be careful, armbar.
Arm has been iced. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight?
Third round underway. There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Diaz. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, side control now. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working out of the half guard here. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's going to attack armbar here.
Nicely done. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Huge block there. Usman gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the early.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
All right, you never know where he's going to be.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
I mean, how many can he take? All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Usman's back in full mount. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Oh, double leg lands. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Lands to the body there. Diaz's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he will try to chase down that finish.
Working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck and he will have to submit. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Back mount now. Well, Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, Diaz's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound. Working on a guillotine.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
And he's out. Nice hammer fist. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your way.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is...
Oh! All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare,
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
I'm on top of the world. Yeah, but I ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Heavyweight Division collision.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling inherent weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
Out of range with that one.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Nice looping punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Pushing forward now with hands and gets the takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Back to the feet now. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh! A little single collar tie there. Straight right hand, no good.
Beautiful strike.
Slips the punch. Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good. Muay Thai plump.
Oh,
all right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
it was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back... All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, big punch land.
Slips that left hand. Oh, right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Alvarez gets caught with that punch. Got the single collar tie.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Big kick lands.
This is still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Good stick.
Just out of range with that left hook. Hey. 30 seconds to go in round 2.
Actually got the takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. He's stuck looking to finish the
What a round! All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round. He is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Go back out there. The same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Alvarez. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Just missed.
Put him to sleep.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Leg kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
Holy smokes. He's done. He's done.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of it.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, VIPER!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Good punch lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
His left there. Knee to the body.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, straight right. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Nice kick. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh!
Loose hooks. Serve him up. Go get him. That was a jab.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, that right hand is on point. Try to establish that jab.
Head kick lands.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice punch land.
.20 seconds to go in round one. Final seconds of round one. Oh, knee strike right to the bottom. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Not there. Let's relax. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off.
All right, round two. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Big power shot there. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Great punch.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Wow. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. brutal knee to the body. And he comes through with a big knee. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh, big knee.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That one appeared to stun him. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 10 minutes in the books.
Excellent. You really put that guy on his tail. I need you to get back out there and continue just where you left off last time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here. Split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Way to hide that leg kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he's up, but he is hurt for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh!
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Some nice back and forth action here.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. That hurt him a little bit.
Big knee to the body.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Look how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Oh, huge Superman punch. All right, so he lands another jab. Whoa! He's out! A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, pretty boy.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Angela Hill and Juliana Pena.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round 1. We're expecting a lot of action and really to see both women challenged in all phases of mixed martial arts.
They're both so talented. They're both
Oh,
that was a really nice takedown.
all right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Setting up a sub here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job, nicely done.
Oh, nice right
Big
hand.
combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Pena. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg. Oh, Pena's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, she postures up here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
90 seconds now to go in round 1. Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, Pena's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job, nicely done. Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great strike.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
Ready.
All right, second round underway. Pena gets caught with that punch. Really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Pena gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pena. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Pena's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. Take a bow. The night's over.
Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Pena's going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pena. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again.
Great punch landing.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit. Oh, nice right hand.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
All right, so she attempts another takedown here. Pretty good entry to get inside, but unable to finish the job.
Not very confident in the finish, and you can see it in the hesitation from entry to finish, and that's why she is getting defended. Great timing on that beautiful takedown. Great timing on that double leg.
Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to get safe to the finish. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape and certainly made good use of it there. Can you believe she is able to keep up this? Oh! Back to the feet. And they separate. And she's back in the clinch. Double leg. Stuffed.
Way to mix it up. unbelievable elbow land.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Oh, and she lands another punch here, and you can tell at this point she's targeting the cut on her opponent's head.
As she should be. She should be targeting the cut. It's there. That is her work, right? That was not an accident. Her opponent did not fall down and cut her eye. One of her strikes cut her eye, and now she's going to continue to put damage on that cut.
Pena gets caught with that punch. Well, how urgent is this fighter? Oh, huge elbow!
You can never know what you're going to do. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Pena. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punches. A great change of position very quickly.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Pena. Hill's back in half guard. Very comfortable here.
Oh, right to the mount.
Pena's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but she's going for the armbar here. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there's the end of the round. She knocked her down, but not out. DC, the replay is all you.
She is as tough as they come. She is not going to give up on herself ever. If there's an opportunity to fight back, she will take it. Well, let's see what she makes of a chance to stay in the fight.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want straight punches down the middle. All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the party. Oh! Huge right hand!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Hill's right back to the full mount here. Well, she does not seem to fear anything powerful coming back her way as she continues to land some big shots here from the top.
She's doing a really good job of dictating the engagements in this position. She's not running in there. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Wow, she got that respect, and then she capitalized on it. Holy smokes.
Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Angela Overkill Hill.
right, so she will head home the way she arrived as the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion as she gets it done by knockout here tonight. She was so dismissive of this challenger, and maybe with this result you see as to what?
I mean, when you start to put so many title defenses together, you start to see that. But don't think for a second she does not prepare herself as she did when she was just a challenger also. She is a phenomenal fighter. She is a champion in every form of the word. And she's going to continue to reign atop this division.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Went for the inside leg kick.
This is your show, come on.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Unable to land with that punch.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back. Left hand punch in the clinch.
And they separate. Just misses with the left hook.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Back to the feet.
And now he's secured back position.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Beautiful kick.
And he landed the right hand there. But that punch no good. Punch is blocked. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Got clipped with the right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
What a tricky head kick.
And just out of range. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lots for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, Single collar tie here. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
Sneaky head kick.
Well, missed on that one. And both guys really throwing with authority. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Dig and kick.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instance. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Big knee lands.
And they separate.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Whiffs on that offering. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Big kick lands.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. And they separate. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. 10 seconds remain in round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Listen, you got to protect your body. He's landing way too many body shots. What is that about? All right? You're way too good for that. Protect your...
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Out of range with that kick attempt.
If your opponent has massive good lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. And they separate.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Visibly limping here. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Big leg kick lands.
Oh, he might be out.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, started going low, and now he's got to hurt very bad.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes. Wow. Wow. Herb Dean steps in. landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the chosen one.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
What is perfect? Not me. I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. I've been dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome in my critique. Who I am and what I do.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Heavyweight Division title.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Nice punch by Conor. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, nice strike landed there by McGregor. Checks that leg kick. Just misses there with the left.
Head kick.
Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
And there comes the separation now. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Nice leg kick land.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Just missed with the left there.
Real quick leg kick. Oh, nice right hand.
1 minute to go in round one.
Nice strike.
Takedown defense holds up.
Back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Punches and punches, punches and punches. Let's go.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing. That was a thudding leg kick.
Round two straight ahead.
Punch
That horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Big kick land.
Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night. Serve him up. Go get him.
Look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Big kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Big leg kick land.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Powerful leg kick lands.
Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking. He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Close guard. Lands the right hand. Back to the feet now. So a much different approach for him here in this second round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is something tough to even be on his feet right now. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Spinning back fist is there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. How about those 5 minutes? All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You okay? Good. Drink some water. Relax, okay? Not a big deal. We've been knocked down before. It's okay. We're going to get back up.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world of the UFC.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Very nice leg kick there by Conor. Just misses with that one. Oh, and that is a pinpoint left hand right there from McGregor.
It is his best strike, and it's because he knows exactly where he...
Whoa!
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really
overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic...
Oh, big knee!
Oh, he got him hurt bad!
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, has the guard closed here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, and he's back up again.
Big kick lands.
Nice shot inside by the champion. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Right under the elbow, body kick land.
Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent in, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Nice kick.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
That was good. Nice fight.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Whoa! Single collar tie now. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high ball. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So the celebration is on for the UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the notorious
All right, so we got a new UFC Heavyweight Champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in.
He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.
Hey, these guys, you heard of these lads, the myth, never made a grip, never broke. Shooting the counter like I had to track those on quick. Dick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks. It's the funniest shit. Finally the money up the creek when the kid, planning his shit. Living in the valley, playing and I win. Skyline plays in the power.
It's a heavyweight championship fight between Israel Adesanya and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the coach.
Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage. Put it to good use there. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
He's attacking armbar now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
That right hand landed.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah. Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the Kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
So 35 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Good shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now we got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Out there. Wow, those power combinations are really paying off. You floored that guy. This round, let's go back out there and look to finish him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Adesanya. And now he lands a combination.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anik.
ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. 46 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And finding the target with great efficiency, they're landing with 79% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice punch land over the top. Oh, man, head kick land.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better...
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Double leg shot.
Oh, he slams him to the ground. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Beautiful knockdown. Wow, that could have been a 10-8 round for you. But we want to finish. So moving forward, we know this guy's about to go. You just need to give him a reason.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, he gets the takedown. That could be big. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
I need you to fight out of that.
An attacking armbar.
And he's out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Adesanya. The ground and pound has been there all night. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Right punches there. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Oh!
trying to kick the leg out. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready? Let's do it.
Nice punch by Adesanya.
Oh, big head kick.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He tasted the knockout line. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 24 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Israel, the last Adesanya.
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC Heavyweight Champion, and still after the knockout victory here tonight. And given all this man has accomplished, I think you can still argue that tonight is the crowning achievement of his mixed martial arts career. Knocks out the #1 contender with style points to retain his heavyweight title. Congratulations to champion, coach, team, family on the big result.